in the upper right with some badass ZVT play. We have
Starcraft Curious.
excuse me. And in the bottom left, we have our Terran player with great micro. Can he come back and win the next two? He is.
MarineKing Prime.
You know, I don't think he's going to do any sort of a proxy play or double racks play, and the reason for that is twofold. It's a big map, and I think he chose the map just because, you know, the third base, the fourth base, they kind of expand towards your opponent.
Yeah.
And it's going to be harder because there's so much surface area for Curious to really hold all fronts, and MarineKing in his very aggressive attacking style should fare well on this map.
Yeah, it makes sense that he picked it.
Yeah, I bet you overall MarineKing just really likes Star Station, probably in every matchup.
All right, well, the Overlord's going to go out and scout now. Everything so far very typical. MarineKing not proxy or anything.
No, looks like he's probably just going to go for a Reaper opening here. You know, generally speaking, that's a very strong way to open.
I think this is going to become probably the standard TVZ opener.
Yeah, I think it pretty much is.
Pretty much do infinity damage early on if the Zerg tries to move out.
Whoa. Is he going to go 2-Rax Reaper?
Oh my goodness.
Could that occur?
I don't see why not. I don't know if it'll be super strong, but I mean...
Well, you know what? Curious is getting the quick gas, so that's definitely going to help him if that's the case. Getting, you know, the quick speed out so that he can actually surround Reapers. Don't forget that even off-creep Speedlings are a bit quicker than Reapers. But if you get quite a few and you start to put on the damage early and often...
With that regen, I mean, they really... That could get out of control. They sort of do too much damage. And the fact that they're fast, they do a good amount of damage to everything that's Zerg early on. I guess they don't do great damage against Queens, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be pretty cool, man. He is going for 2-Rax Reaper. In fact, even getting that second gas so that he can keep it going. And I wonder if he's going to do anything else with that second gas as well. Is he going to tech up to a factory after this? Is he going to do some sort of really complicated one-base all-in?
I don't think this is a build that you just expand off of, you know?
I guess you'd have to do a funny amount of damage to transition into a normal game. Because he is getting the double gas, so that's going to like really hurt his mineral economy. Like, you'd have to deal the right amount of damage to them where you can go double command center and feel fine afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, out go the Reapers. On their way to find out exactly where Curious is. Curious has already started speed, which is going to be really nice for him.
Yeah.
Because eventually you will kill Queens with these, but if there's a huge group of Speedlings, you might be able to get a surround, and the second you get a surround, the Reaper strategy is basically dead.
Yeah. Or you get into a corner, for instance, where they can't jump off. Wouldn't it be funny if the Reapers, if you don't micro them right, they just jump off the cliff? Oh!
Could he? Yeah, he's going to get it. Oh, my God. Oh, MarineKing is in trouble, Tasteless. Losing one Reaper in this build is not how you want to start it out, for sure.
All right, he's continuing to try to micro the Reapers, but he really needed that first Reaper. It would have made such a big difference. There's more on the way, though.
Speed's going to finish pretty quickly here. He is making a command center behind it. I'm not feeling very good about MarineKing's Reaper harassment here. It's not doing what he wants, and with Speed finishing up and already Reaper going down, a big group of Lings is going to be able to stop this completely. In fact, so far, good zoning from the Queens. Good micro, though right there, keeping his Reaper back, trying to get it to heal. Not overcommitting. Yep,
not overcommitting at all. More Lings out now. Well, Curious handled that beautifully. I mean, that was... If he had made that one first Reaper had lived, though, seriously, this would look a lot different. All right, so it looks like the Lings are now going to race towards the Terran's base before the Reapers can get back there.
Yeah, he's going to have to possibly repair a little bit, but he can jump in into his main base from a different location. And he does have two waiting at home for him anyways, so
he's fine now.
Here MarineKing is, not having done a lot of damage. He has 6 Reapers remaining. He's making... okay, he is making his third command, so that's good, because he does need to go into that third command. And without any doubt, from here, Curious is ahead and feels ahead. And in fact, with how quick this layer is, I think he's simply going to go into mutas, and that's going to be a very hard place for MarineKing to get out of. What do you go from here? to deal with a lot of mutas and a Zerg that's already just economically ahead.
Well, that's why I think the 2 racks opening with the Reapers is not going to be common. That seemed like a little bit of a gimmicky strat to kind of catch this guy off guard. But yeah, I mean, he's in trouble.
I would definitely say it's not a common build.
Right, now he's trying to use the Reapers in any way he can, but like you said, Artos, is when mutas come out, I mean, what are you going to do? You know?
I don't know what the answer to that is. It's Well, the Reapers, if he can get something else. And the thing is, there's 25 Speedlings out. Curious is not taking anything lightly, and in fact, knows there's a 3rd command center. And with Marauders already being made, it's a good thing he's not making any Hellions, because if he was making Hellions right now as well, it's like, well, now how much stuff do you want to have that doesn't hit air?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how much really?
Now, do you think this 3rd is still going to be a problem to take?
No, I think he's pretty much fine. I think we'll probably see him move out right before the mutas, like very soon, because Stim's about to finish. He has an okay army, he has some Widow Mines for it, so I could see him trying to move out really quickly here.
Oh, he's got to be careful. Wow, a lot more got up than I expected. Now, maybe he can do some more damage and recover here.
Well, that attack never going to come now. He does see, in fact, that the Spire is on the way and almost done.
He's ready with his Lings.
Yeah, and look at these Reapers were absolutely not worth what he committed into them, unfortunately.
And think of how much gas and minerals he spent on that. I mean, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
For early game, too.
And that's
his 2nd command center, very late.
Very late. And not just that. Remember, he had to get 2 gases. So that's even more of a commitment away from minerals and into gas.
He's way behind where he should be.
Yeah.
If he was doing a safe opening. Nice split.
Yeah. Now, he's just going to have to look out for Widow Mines with these mutas. If randomly a bunch of mutas die to Widow Mines, then suddenly MarineKing's back in it.
I don't think MarineKing can actually expand here with the mutas coming out. There's too much surface area to defend, you know?
You might be right. You might be right.
I think I'm right.
He doesn't have any medevacs out yet. He doesn't have combat shields. His 1-1 isn't completed. He has Widow Mines, which definitely will help. But yeah, I think that a heavy committal into Ling Muta should be able to force a liftoff, at least if he focuses on the 3rd. And in fact, if he can kill a chunk of the army of MarineKing, then MarineKing is just going to be in a very sad spot.
All right, forcing a stem, and again, as you said, no medevacs.
Does have a couple turrets up here. Good.
About the lightest amount of anti-air, you could have. Really nice harass here. Because sometimes, even if your strategy is generic, when the harass is just so good, it doesn't matter,
Very true.
Usually that's how a really weaker player loses to a really good player. They can just do so much damage with, for instance, like a Stalker, a Mothership, and a Zealot.
Yeah.
Even if they're doing the right strategy or build, it's like, well, sorry, man, this guy's just controlling better than you.
Yeah.
He's multitasking better than you.
Yeah, you don't believe us. Play against MC.
Yeah.
He'll do something like that to you. So this is kind of interesting. He sees what a quandary MarineKing is in and makes a huge round of drones from here. And I expect that he's going to make another hatchery very soon as well. Because from here, the mutas are going to keep MarineKing at home for quite some time.
All right, the depot is going to burn down. Yeah, and he's doing exactly what he needs to do. He's not losing mutas, and he's continuing to just chip off little parts of the Terran base here and there.
Well, we have 1 Corruptor on the way. That's interesting. That might be just to fly in and set up Widow Mines or something. What is that Corruptor for?
I think it is to set up Widow Mines. I think you're right.
You know what I would love it to be for? Maybe
What?
he's expecting a Thor to come out, corrupt that Thor, and kill it with mutas. I used to do that.
He makes 1 Broodlord.
That would be pretty funny. Hence my laugh.
Yeah. I like that Artosis laugh. I'm still trying to unlock all of your laughs.
It's going to take you a while.
27 unlockable laughs. I've gotten to about 21, I think.
There's some you haven't seen that I've done.
Really?
Yeah, some of them require me to be tickled, which I do not like.
You don't like to be tickled?
No, I hate it.
Where are you tickled? Where are you ticklish?
I don't know, all over the place.
All over the place?
Pretty ticklish guy. All right, here we go. Baneling's starting to come in here. The Muta's hitting the main base. He wants to draw back as many units as possible, so his Banelings can come in.
This is going to be bad. Oh, he just barely gets out.
Yeah, that's a good runaway there by MarineKing. Those Banelings weren't nearly as effective as what he had planned.
All right, but his Muta's still doing a ton of damage over here.
And to be fair, the Banelings got a decent amount of SCVs, even though he did save quite a few from that expansion.
All right. Well, the hatchery is on the way now. For the fourth base, I should say.
Got to get that fourth. Still flying around through Muse, just trying to keep MarineKing busy, keeping him in his base so that he can really get his economy rolling, get his units out that he needs to actually defend against any incoming attacks. And wait a minute, did he not get any upgrades yet? Is Curious playing DRG style right now?
No, he has a +1 air attack.
Okay, but does he,
armor.
what does he have for ground units? Oh, man.
That
was pretty good.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, that is a little bit weird.
Okay, he has started 2-2. Never mind.
Okay, I was going to say, did we not understand something? Are upgrades bad?
Are upgrades bad?
Is it bad to upgrade? Like,
yes.
Should I just make more weak units?
And play a long game? Yeah.
Play a long game?
It sounds like a good
is that
idea.
the way
It's
that
a
you
good
play
plan.
Starcraft 2?
Well, Infestation Pit is on the way. Do you think that he's just going straight into Hive to get Ultras, or do you think we're actually going to see something neat like a Swarm Host, maybe a few Infestors mixed in?
I'm not sure yet. I do think he's about to attack because he made those Banelings. And the amount that he made, Banelings make so fast you basically make them in real time. No!
Nice snipe. But he is actually getting Pathogen Glands, so looks like we will, in fact, see some fungal growths going down and maybe some Infested Terrans. We've seen some people like to set up Widow Mines with Infested Terrans.
Yeah, it's super smart.
Yeah, it's a nice way to do it. Not quite as effective, I would say, as having a few Swarm Hosts.
See these Changelings get
But
detected.
sometimes.
No.
No, they're fine.
What's up, guys? Just a couple Marines here.
Yeah, we're going to stay and guard the
That one Changeling is like, stay cool. Stay cool, man. All right, just start marching like this. This is not good for MarineKing.
No.
It's left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot.
Those Changelings have infiltrated his army, Tasis. Who knows what havoc they will wreak from within.
I don't know.
Sowing dissension with every step.
Showing dissension. Well said, Artosis.
And look at this. Nice cancel on that command center. Gets a Widow Mine as well. Now, Tunneling Claws are nearly done. Oh my god, he gets that command center. He just needs to go home and defend. Oh, well.
No, he's fine. He should be able to get this.
Okay, he needs to go home and defend. If he defends this attack, if he crushes this army, the game is over.
The game is
out.
Done. Oh, but he's not quite all together.
Oh, we need to watch this battle end. Baneling's hitting quite a bit. This is a huge army coming in.
These armies to come at the same time. He's moving up now, though. There's just too much.
There's way too much stuff here. I don't care how many Widow Mines you have.
I know it's ranking, so you might not leave the game right away, but this is like an unrecoverable
let's
situation.
Take a quick look. He has 50 SCVs, 6 Marines, 2 Marauders. Yeah, no, he's dead. MarineKing. Hold on, I'm still looking. I'm trying my very best. No. MarineKing can't win this. Ooh.
Ouch.
That was a nice hit.
All right, so he's driving him back now.
Like, Curious would have to throw away two full armies.
I think Curious would take those mutas over there and attack his 2 hatcheries and the expansions and then fly them through the brains to really lose this. This is really hard for MarineKing to ever win, and really hard for Curious to ever lose.
Mutas flying in after the Widow Mines are set off. Trying to clean up a little bit. A few good Widow Mines hits going off, but with the Greater Spire on the way, you know, Broodlord's still going to be very strong against Terran in certain situations, especially when the Terran is down by 100 supply with no Vikings. That's one of them.
Yep. Now, he's just going to keep making Banelings. This is a pretty simple procedure. Just take out the Terran, go to the Terran's third base, take it out, and don't let your mutas do that with the Widow Mines.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They just fly away and heal. Thank God mutas don't turn into Broodlords like in StarCraft 1.
Yeah,
Imagine
man.
that.
Yeah, Guardians, you mean?
Yeah, well, that was the Broodlord, right?
Yeah.
Well, here we go, Taste. Some more Banelings coming. He's got to be
Spread
careful.
them out. All right.
Wow,
that
kills
was complete.
you just
That
killed
was
the Widow
funky.
Mines.
That was funny. All right, we're going to try again. Act 2, go. Moving in. Doing a lot of damage. Taking all those Widow Mines. Marines getting wiped out now, and it looks like the third's going to have to be picked up again. A lot more Lings being made as well. No, excuse me, I didn't see those Marines at the bottom.
Yeah, still rallying in more. You know, MarineKing still does have a reasonable economy here. It's just he's lost too many big chunks of army at this point.
Yeah.
We do have 9 Broodlords on the way. And that's probably going to be the moment where MarineKing realizes that this may be a fruitless adventure that he's embarked upon.
Ooh, look at you. Slow down there,
full of words
Shakespeare.
today.
Whoa.
I'm full of words today. I'm like a dictionary.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm like a dictionary, guys, full of words. All right,
Later on.
Lord's going to be done. Wait, let's get ready to watch this metamorphosis. Rawr.
The broodlings hatch
I'm
right
at
out.
your command, Master Curious.
Is that how they sound?
Millennia ago, I worked for the Zaga brood.
You know, the way their mouths are shaped in little circles, I figure that all they say is like, ooh. It's like the growl of them.
All right, well, let's watch MarineKing dive.
That is what we're about to
do.
see, Tasteless.
Get your bucket of popcorn ready, guys.
Yeah.
He's done. And this is the part where the broodlings come in.
Yeah, this is going to be brutal for all these. Yeah, he lifts up. That's a good move right there, lifting those up. Thing is, does it really matter? All these broodlings chasing him away.
Now the command center's exposed. He's trying to burrow those widow mines again, but not really.
Runs away the second they burrow. And what are you going to do? Let those hit broodlings? That's not going to be helpful. And, well, MarineKing realizing at this moment, GG.
GG.
That is it. MarineKing, last place in the group.
First person to be knocked out of Group C in GSL Code S. So we're going to have a ZVZ now for our final best of 3.
That's right. And, Curious going to be looking for some revenge.
Yep.
We're going to make Artistic right because he said SOS and Curious. MarineKing very upset.
He's an emotional guy.
Yeah, this is even more important than a regular GSL because this is WCS now.
Right.
This is not just a GSL Code S. This is also the World Championship Series. This is for all the big bucks.
Yeah.
And now MarineKing, he's going to have to fight his way back.
Yeah. Really, really crazy games. We're going to go to our final best of 3 after the short break, so don't go away.